Hey everybody. Okay, so been a long time. About 4 years. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so back in the G, back like in 2013, I bought some hair, right? I bought some King Me Hair. Okay. Before I really knew about my curl pattern, I decided that I should get the King Me Kinky Hair. Okay, so I ordered the King Me Kinky Hair. I ordered the 16 and 18 inch. That was back when you could get away with 2 bundles. You ain't had to get 3 or 4 bundles. You ain't had to get clothes. You ain't had to get none of that back in 2013. Okay, you could get away with 2 bundles. Alright, so I got the 2 bundles. And right off the bat, and you'll see in the pictures, they look like they was about the same length. It wasn't no difference in length for real. So that was like the first issue that I had. Not really an issue. I mean, because it was tight here anyway. But I did have to contact the company, and that wasn't no big deal. But still, I'm just telling you, that's how tight the curl pattern was. Okay, now I'm gonna insert some screenshots of the price of the hair now. Now back then, from what my bank statement said, I paid $246. Price done went up some, but we talking about 4 or 5 years ago, so I mean that's expected. So anyway, I paid $200 something. Get the hair super kinky, and I'm like, okay, it's too kinky for me to do a sew in, cause I can't maintain it. So I'm gonna put it on a wig cap. So you'll see in the pictures, I made a wig, still looks super kinky. Long story short, I couldn't do nothing with it. I tried to put gel in it to stretch the curls out. I couldn't do nothing with it. So to be honest with you, I done sat on this hair for 4 years. So y'all probably like, oh, she done maintained some hair for 4 years? No. I have not maintained no hair for 4 years. I'm just now, 2018, really the end of 2017 into 2018. I'm on month 2 of this hair. Okay, so it took me 4 years, 3.5 years, 3.75 years, however long you want to say, for me to finally use this hair, wear this hair. But it wasn't until I put this in it. Look, I had to put this in. What did it say? Extra strength. I had to put some relaxer in it. Now I'm not saying you gotta do that. Just letting you know how tight the hair really was. The hair was just that tight that I felt like I had to put a relaxer in it. Not just a relaxer, extra strength. And not just extra strength, I left that mug in for about 45 minutes, an hour. I'm not saying you got to do that, but I'm telling you, that's how tight the hair was. And that's how tight I felt like I needed the curl to be. But learning my hair now, I guess it took me 4 years to learn, like, I don't need my hair to be that tight. Okay, so I put a relaxer in it. Boom. This is how it came out. Boom. Completely out. Well, you should be able to tell, like, this is completely different than how it was in the pictures. Like, just how much more. This is much more relaxed than what it was. If you don't believe me, you just had to look at the pictures. But trust me, this is much more relaxed than what it was. Much more. Okay, and I still got what this is. This about. That's a nice amount of hair. And to be honest, I got a little bit more. To be honest, I got this too. This little piece and this little piece. So, yeah, that's darn near a bundle. You know what I'm saying? So, I put it on the sew-in after I relaxed it. So, this is a sew-in. The hair is in a sew-in. What you can't even tell, okay? I got it twisted up. You don't even know it's a sew-in. And I done had it like this for 2 months. March 7th was 2 months. So I put it in January 7th. March 7th was 2 months. And I might, depending on how it's looking, keep it in until April 7th. I mean, because, it's holding up well. It's still thick. I have no worry that it'll still be thick in a month. and I don't have any worry that I'll be able to reuse it again. So no, I have not used it for 4 years. I don't know, I haven't proved that, but 3 years is easy. It's 3 years is easy, and all I do, I got the top out, so I style the top differently every 2 or 3 months. I mean 2 or 3 weeks. Right now I got Bantu knots, and then I got whatever you want to call this shit, you know. Okay, and I just restyle the top every 2-3 weeks. I wash it every 2-3 weeks, twist it back up, well, twist out. You'll see pictures of the twist out, and that's just what I do. Like, you know, what can I say? What difference can you tell? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You can't clock it. You can't clock it. Can you tell it's a weave? Can you tell? You can't tell. You can't tell. So, let me see what I can talk about. Shedding. I think the shedding is pretty normal, especially seeing as how I put a relaxer in it. I don't really have any pictures of shedding, but trust me, if it was anything to write home about, I would talk about it. I would have documented it. It hasn't made my wefts bald. Okay, you know, you have some hair you put in and the back gets so tangled up and matted up, and you end up having so much breakage that your back weft be bald. Like, I don't have any bald tracks, okay? No bald tracks. And when I take this out and it's a twist out, it's huge. You can't tell that I've lost any hair off of it. So I would say shedding, breakage, none, minimal. Haven't colored it, but like I said, I've relaxed it. And for me to have left the relaxer on as long as I did, you can't tell. This look like real. I mean, this look like my hair. This look like my hair. So I say all that to say, if you order that texture and find that it's too kinky for you and you don't know what to do as a last resort, I don't see any harm putting a relaxer in it. It's not the actual hair on your head, okay? And they actually have a kinkier texture now. I can't even imagine how kinky that hair is, because the kinky set is tight. So I can't even imagine how the kinkier texture feels. Like, that blows my mind, the thought of that. And I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, kinky is tight enough. Now, I wouldn't suggest putting a relaxer in your weave if you have a 3C, 3B curly hair pattern. But this curl pattern is so tight, and the texture is so coarse and so resilient that putting that relaxer on it, it didn't make it bone straight. It didn't tear it out. It didn't mess the hair up. Like, it did exactly what I needed for it to do, which was just basically make the hair more manageable, okay? And that's a reality. I had to make the hair more manageable. So just keep that in mind if you decide to order King Me Kinky Hair or King Me Kinky Hair. I can't speak on King Me Curly, King Me Coily, King Me whatever the other one is. I can't speak on it. I can just speak on King Me Kinky. And it was kinky. You hear me? It was, y'all know. Like I said, this have been around for 4, 5, 6 years now. Okay, when I ordered the hair, they was a new company. Okay, and I'm just now being able to do something with it. That's how difficult it was for me. Okay, when I was new, now I know a little something. I know a little something about handling weave and handling hair and handling kinky hair. I know a little something. I know a little something. I was able to do something with it. You can't even tell. Where's the track? I'm not going to turn around because you're going to tell that it's tracks then. But you can't tell. Like, this look like my hair. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's all I really have to say. I think the price point, you're gonna spend $250 and up if you're getting 16 and above. Okay, expect really coarse kinky hair. It responded well to a chemical, the version I got. Okay, shedding minimal to none, tangling I mean, only when I'm shampooing it, but I mean, how tight it is, that's to be expected. Let me see. I can't speak on coloring it. Haven't touched it with color. I did have to trim the ends, cut the ends some because, ooh. It's just it's a tightly curled hair. This not your AliExpress kinky curly hair. This is, you just have to see. You just have to see it. So that's about it. I'm gonna insert some pictures. Well, actually, you can see this is one way I've styled it. Then I'll insert pictures of another way I had it styled. I didn't take a picture of the very first few weeks that I had it styled, but I had some flat twists into some bantu knots for 3 or 4 weeks. Then I had some feed-in braids. Okay, and then now I have this. I saw a tutorial of this other girl that she did a different style at the front. But I don't have this video up before y'all get to see that. Maybe I'll come back for a part 2. Or maybe when I'm taking out the sew-in, you'll see that way that I styled it. Because that'll probably be the last way that I style the top of my head before I take the sew-in out. I don't know. I just did this a couple days ago. It's going to be up for a couple of weeks. And then the last couple of weeks, I'm going to do it a different way. And then I'm taking it out. So maybe you'll see the last way that I styled it when I get ready to take the sew-in out. But yeah, that's it. That's it. In a sew-in. I could have never had, if I would have kept the hair how it was, it wouldn't have been no sew-in. No way. No. No. I couldn't even wear it as a wig, so I know it wouldn't have been no sew-in. It was just that tight. No. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so I think that's it. I think that's all I gotta say. 2 months strong. I ain't had the urge to take it out at all. 2 months strong, honey. And I think I'm going another month. Alright, so that's all I gotta say. See you guys in the next video.